Nothing fancy, but we finished up the stove. Made a little handle. This may change. I do like this. I took an old pick hammer that I had. Hopefully it don't get hot, but you know, it is what it is. Cut this old rims up. Made some hinges out of some rod. I throwed some water on it earlier. Just I had to take a break. I was wore out. Put square pipe all the way out. Put that roof in up there. Straightened it up quite a bit. Got it down. Put another little coat here and there. Put the flashing on the building. And I'm hoping that'll keep us warm. Now, I don't know if you can see inside of there, but I welded that all up. This is the ash catching part. You know, I should have flipped this rim the other way. But, you know, it's up high enough to where I can get to it and it's going to not hurt the back so much. A shaker. You can see it down there in the bottom. Hopefully it'll be able to go like that. Choke it off a little bit. And I do have it marked open and close. So, you know, I think I got it backwards. I think I put that whole thing in there backwards. I don't know. We got it all trimmed up. The door will fit like that. I don't know how bad it's going to smoke. Had to cut it. I had to cut it. I'm hoping that's enough room. I may do something a little different on the top. I just kind of scabbed it all together. We got a little bit of wood. We're going to get it to go. So, I don't know, man. I'm wore out, but I'm going to show you this top if this ladder don't fall on me first. I did put a couple extra little coats. I've got the flashing on here. And we're going to try to get us a little fire going in here to check it out. Pretty brisk out. I painted it a little bit. Going to leave that raw. Going to trim those. Open those up a little bit and put some of that ceramic blanket in there. And with the ceramic blanket and a worm gear clamp. And then we got to fix all these sides still. I'm going to let it go and see what it does first. But it is all the way out. Both sides. And we're going to start us a fire this evening. I'll burn it up. I got out here as early as I could. I don't know. About laid down. I thought, wow. I put that whole case of welding wire that I got. 4 complete rows plus a free row. So I put 4 rows of welding wire on there. So once over, one more. It does have a Volkswagen rim on the top. I throwed a little water on it earlier. You know, it's all patched up, scabbed up. Now these wheels, the way I did these, I set the rim, I beat the edge out on one rim, got it down to where it fit flush so you didn't have to do much, and then beat the edge back down over it and then welded it. It made for a nice fit, to be honest. You know, these, you know, sometimes they get thin on the edge. You'll not weld that. You gotta beat it. You can see what kind of seam it puts in it. Pretty tight, pretty square. I've done a few of these. Not bragging, just saying. Took a damaged rim that's got a hair lip on it, and you know, hopefully we can get in there, scoop some ashes out. Got to make an ash hand, and then I'm hoping that those don't burn. I might have to make that shorter. I was thinking about something different there. I'd like to have like something that would be round enough. You'd have to whittle something down. I'm calling it good enough. It's got a stove in it. Probably need to get just a little more plastic to wrap it up. I got these to do. So I found some boards to cap that. I've got these two. And then here on the front, I did get it all finished up. It's about 1 inch. Now that's going to have to be screwed down some more. I don't know. I'm going to see what it does after the rain. You know, that hole right there, we're going to put something in that. Birds will be in there trying to live. And then this end here right there. I don't like that. I might have to slide a board in there, get a long screw, pull that tight, and then make a cap. A board, a cap, and a couple screws. I mean, just saying. It got down kind of, I split the difference on that end, and the rest of it's pretty good. A finger digit, just put a digit in there. You know, nothing perfect. Got this all capped out, throwed some plastic on it. You know, fabric cobble. You know, people call slop, skank, cobbler. Could have done a better job. Don't really care, man. I mean, let's get real. Free or cheap. You know, I got that fixed. It's got a stove. We got a roof, potentially drip, maybe, but pretty much out of the weather. And, you know, given time, figure out what's maybe leaking. I really ain't too excited. I think good enough. We got our solar lights coming. We got 2 solar lights. They got like a, I think it's like 3-4 hour burn time. Nothing special. We'll put the solar panels here on the front. I got another spotlight for here for like just whatever. And then I did fix that cobbling a little bit there, but you know, it's still sticking out for whatever reason. I may have to cut that board to pull it in. I don't know about that. And then we're going to have to just make some little sheet metal thing here. Kind of like a thing to, about like we got on our front door. Need a better door, obviously. But at least it's got a door on it. We can throw a blanket in here just in case we get a bad storm as far as ice and snow and the power's out. If you can't get, you can get to the store, but you can't get a propane, you can't get nothing else. I mean, we can burn some wood and stay warm. Hopefully we stay fed. Hopefully everybody has a good day. That's an update. Think it good enough. Couple more boards, throw the lights in, throw an outside light here. Might fix that. Definitely gonna put the panels in. And you know, we're gonna let it wobble. That's what we say around here. Good enough, man. Want to get working on the truck. Still haven't found my grinding thing. I don't know. I don't know. But we're just gonna try to buckle down here. I'm calling it good enough. You can see here. I repeat myself. I have Tourette's. So sometimes I used to take medication for it, but something else helps too. That might drip until we can get something maybe to cut that a little more, wrap it up, and then hopefully put a worm gear clamp around that. I don't have all that. I think I got some ceramic stuff, but it does have a gap. You see it's got like a cap. That gap on both sides is a good thing, so hopefully no water comes around the gap, but we'll have to fix that. That way hopefully it don't get too hot. This may get pretty hot, so I'll open that up, and that's just a recycled vent that we cobbled together. Imagine splitting that open a little bit, put some of that ceramic stuff around it, and then tighten it up. That way hopefully if water does come, it'll just drip. Now I'm going to build a hood for the top of that, so it might keep some of the water out. I don't know. But we're just going to say pretty much that's going to be good other than the lights and the outside light. And then I'll put an outside light here. So we got it both ways. We can see what's going on in the yard. So maybe some plastic on that side. And our pumpkin is not faring well. He looks a little rough. Hopefully it'll shrink down and look good, and the squirrels don't try to eat it. You know, usually when you open that bottom up, any juice is coming out. Totes might try to save it. Now, closer to winter, we may have to move it under here or something to maybe keep it from getting snow in it and rotting it or something. Hopefully it'll shrink down and it's good. But that sunball's been cooking it. They'll shrink down like a gourd. You can keep the squirrels or the whatever eating the birds, try to live in it. That's why I open up the bottom. and we just try to let the juices come out, and nothing will hopefully stay in it. A lot of birds around here, but I'm gonna crack this fire here and see what's up. I gotta move the Jeep, and we're gonna try to give it a go here, and I'll make a little video on that too.